Hi beautiful people, it's Bridget. So today we're doing part 2 of my makeup collection declutter. So if you haven't seen part 1, which was eyeshadow palettes, I will leave it linked down below for you. But today we are decluttering my foundations, primers, blushes, highlighters, stuff like that. I don't think I'm going to declutter as much in today's video as I did in yesterday's. I decluttered like 29 palettes, I think it was. But in today's video, I'm going to be decluttering the rest of my collection. I don't think I'm going to do as well, but I do these every 3 months, so don't expect me to get rid of everything in my collection. I go through them all the time to make sure I'm using and like keeping what I'm using and stuff. So without any further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get into it. I'll leave my Depop link down below if you want to check out anything I decided to list. I also donated a ton of stuff when I redid where I'm filming and everything. I donated a ton of stuff to people who could use it more than me, especially working people who need some extra stuff on their job to make them look nice and presentable and stuff for work. So I like to do that. I'm glad I did that. And without any further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get into today's declutter. Alright guys, primers. Mostly primers. So there's this huge section of eye brushes here, which are just going to stay here. These are my like clean eye brushes. We have concealers that didn't fit in the next drawer, as well as a foundation. These are my eye primers and blotting paper. And these are my normal primers here. I need more eye primers, obviously, because it's not that full over here. But right off the bat, I know I'm going to declutter the Milk Hydro Grip. I used it once, maybe twice. I doubt it, but it's completely full still. I just don't love it. Some people love it. Like, it's in some people's best makeup of 2020 videos, but I don't love it. So I'm going to declutter that one. I also, in my next decluttering makeup I'm throwing away video, I have a primer in there, which is the Becca one. So I'll also declutter that one, but it isn't a makeup I'm throwing away video. I just haven't put up yet. I have not used this yet, and I don't think I'm going to. I've never used this. It is the Goodbye Pores by Catrice. I'm just gonna, I mean, obviously I didn't want to try it enough, so I'm gonna go ahead and declutter that. Let's see. I only need one illuminating primer, I think. I'm gonna declutter the Pretty Fresh from Colourpop illuminating primer. It is the hydrating illuminator, it says. I don't think I've used this. No, I clearly haven't. The thing's still clean. I've had this before, but I bought another one when I was placing a purchase to get $35 free shipping, because I was like, oh, let me give it a try. But I never used my Laura Mercier illuminating primer, so I doubt I'm going to get to this, so I'm going to declutter it. It's a waste of money when I do these things myself because I want free shipping. I have 2 Milani Rose primers I'm going to keep for my drugstore primers. I also have this vitamin C priming oil from Pixie I'm going to keep. Hangover spray from Too Faced, my hyaluronic primer from First Aid Beauty. I just got another one because my skin has been horrible. I'm almost out of the hydrating primer from Laura Mercier. I have a backup of it though, so we're good on that. I will be decluttering this beautiful ZC foundation with a beautiful Phoenix on top, just because it's too bulky to fit in my foundation drawer, and it's just a fine finish, but the packaging on it is gorgeous. Also, if anything is out of focus in this video, I want to apologize because I can't see. I can't really see my screen. Back here, we have the Kimchi concealer. We have the Juvia's Place concealer, the Pretty Fresh from Colourpop, as well as the Glow Wand from Tarte, which loses its little cap on its sponge all the time. I'm going to just throw away this Huda Beauty Angel Food sample because I have the full size of the foundation now. So I'm just going to toss this in the trash. And I'm also going to toss this Pretty Fresh little trial sample from Colourpop because I have the full size and I love that foundation. It's so good. Okay, back there I have some brush cleaner and a little cleaning washy thing. Next is my foundation drawer. Can we adjust? There we go. That's pretty good. I know the angle's not perfect, but it's pretty good. So I love foundations, so this is going to be hard for me, especially because I do like different finishes and stuff. So here are my concealers right here in this front part. I never use the Jeffree Star one. It's very drying, but you know. I don't ever use this one, even though it's a really good concealer from Cover FX, because I don't like the squeezy tube. I'm almost out of the little mini Tarte, so I'm going to keep and use that up. I can't give anybody any of these things that I've used with the wand on it. It's just unsanitary. So I'm just going to keep my concealers. Not really worried about it. I do have 2 different shades of the Uoma foundation. So I'm going to declutter the darker one. Yeah, because I don't need 2 shades. I'm just going to keep the lighter one. I can always bronze on top of that. New Huda foundation I just picked up. Bounce. Pretty Fresh. KVD, Urban Decay. Yeah, these are okay. I think I don't have a problem. I don't really use this one that much, the Stay Naked, anymore. I loved it when it first came out, but I don't really use it anymore. Lightweight Laura Mercier. The Wander Beauty actually is a beautiful, beautiful foundation finish. I just forget to use it a lot. I have 2 sticks, which is a Juvia's Place and the Colourpop sticks. Pure Love Your Selfie I use all the time. I will declutter the Nude Sticks foundation. I tried it once for a video. I have not touched it since. It's just not my perfect shade. This is the shade Nude 1.5. I think I needed 1.0, so I'm going to declutter this one even though it's full. I also have yet to use this Costas tinted face oil. I have not used it once yet. I was going to test it for a video and never got around to it, so I'm going to declutter this as well. I also declutter the Catrice liquid coverage. I think it's a droppery situation. I think I tried it once, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter. It's not my right shade at all. I think that's good. I never use this. I'm going to put my 2 lightweight Laura Merciers up here because I never really reach for them. I'm going to move the beautiful Wanderer foundation, even though it's a little dark, closer, so maybe I'll get more use out of it. But now I have room for more foundations. Like, look, I can get more foundations, you guys. I can buy more foundations. All right, that's good for this drawer. Let's move on to the powder drawer, which is not very much. Okay, so this is my contour and powder drawer. I have a bunch of powders. I don't think I'm going to declutter anything from this drawer, honestly. Oh, actually, maybe. What is in here? I think it's Lethal face palettes. I'm going to keep those 2 shades. They're really pretty, but they're a little dark. One's a little yellow. I wanted yellow blush, though, so they're really cute. These are just my contour palettes up here, which is the Pirates of the Caribbean Lorac one, the Cover FX Perfector face palette, the Lethal Cosmetics new Vernal face palette, I believe it was called. I will declutter the Pure Fair Lights. I used it once or twice and it's like brand new and I'm not using it anymore. So I told myself I was going to force myself to use it and I didn't. So Pure Face Palette, I'm going to declutter that one. Definitely not decluttering my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Film Star Bronze and Glow. I never used the glow side, but that contour shade is beautiful for a cool tone light contour. Lovely. My Kaleidos face palette I'm using all the time right now. 2 Charlotte Tilbury bronzers. No. I'm going to declutter this Laura Mercier baking powder. I thought it would give me like a nice, beautiful, flawless finish over the skin. Just not for me, I don't think. I don't think it gives enough dimension for me to love it. I got the Candle Glow Shade 1. These are also available at TJ Maxx for like $19.99. So it's not too terrible of a deal. I just don't use this, so I'm going to declutter that one. I believe this is a bronzer. Yeah. I don't really want to bother with all my setting powders back here in this back row. I just don't care enough. Yeah, I just don't care enough. So I'm going to leave them back there. These are the ones I use more often. So, yeah, I'm going to keep them. I don't know. I don't have time for that. Also, this is a dark foundation from Makeup Revolution. I use a cream contour. I got F14 for that. All right, here's the drawer that needs the most help. I don't like the way this is organized. I bought another organizer from TJ Maxx yesterday for like $3. So I'm hoping if I can take this big one out maybe, put the little ones in. I don't know. I need to reorganize this drawer after we're done filming today's video because I hate how it's organized right now. Everything moves around except what's in this container because I have a container right here. But let's get started decluttering. So I'm going to declutter the S'mores palette from Glamlight. I know I just got it in that chocolate box palette, chocolate box thing I bought. But this is way too warm for me. That's too dark for me. And this is just okay. So it's cute. Look at the little ice cream. It's cute, but I don't need it. I don't love it like I thought I was going to. Okay, so in this first little stack, I don't know if you can tell, we have 2 Kaleidos highlighters, Solar Sailor and Diamond Dasher. I'm keeping both of these. They're really pretty. And then I have 2 Laura Mercier and 2 Urban Decay blushes. So I'm going to keep Fetish to Classic. I'm going to put Obsessed to the side for now to see how many light pink highlighters I have. I'll declutter both of these Laura Mercier ones. This was supposed to be about doing a neutral blush. And I have a ton of these shades. So I don't really use neutral blush. And I have a ton of these. So I'm going to declutter both of these. Next up is the little Sigma Duo from their holiday thing. I'm going to keep this. I actually really like it. And it's really cute and compact. I will be decluttering the Autobalm Girl Power palette that I got in a subscription box. I've never used it. I put it in here to use because I accidentally, yeah. See, the shades are magnetic. They just pop back in. But I accidentally nicked one of the shades with my nail, and I just never used it, so it's cute. I like that the shades pop out if you just want to put them in like a magnetic Z palette, and I like the cute little tin container, but I don't need it. I'm going to declutter it. The Lo-Fi blush from Kaleidos I'm going to keep, even though they're not the most pigmented in the world, but they're very buildable. I'm going to keep this little Pixie face palette, which I think is really cute. Not my most used thing in the world, though, for sure. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to put these back in here, I guess, but I don't know I'll organize them later. And then I have one thing in, like, my checkout maybe pile. I'm definitely going to keep this Burberry highlighter. It's definitely a buildable moment. It's not the most pigmented thing in the world. But someone sent it to me, and I think it's really cute. So I'm going to keep it, but it's definitely not the most pigmented in the world. I'm definitely keeping these Melt honeycomb things. I have the 2 out of the 3 in my like go-to drawer. I love these because they're just glowy enough to make me feel like I have a dewy blush on, but they're not super, super pigmented like in my face. I'm going to mess up my look. So these are really, really cute. I like them a lot. And this is the Melt Morning Glow Highlighter. Not a fan of this as much because it is kind of scratchy. Once you get off the first layer, it is hard pan. But I think I could take tape to it, maybe pull off the hard pan. We will see. I am going to be decluttering the Kimchi highlighter in Pearls Gone Wild. It's just not the color that I expected it to be. I expected it to be an icy white. It has a little bit of a reflective blue in it. So I'm going to declutter it. Brand new. Just got that thing. Feel bad about it? Yes, but am I going to change it? No. The Space Age Prophecy thing from Kaleidos. Keeping. I should really keep the Kaleidos ones together, huh? Okay, later. I like to fix things. Okay, next up, I'm going to tell you I'm not going to declutter any of my Ofra things. Pillow Talk. Glazed Donut. Because I know what order they're in. Star Island. Actually, I'll declutter Star Island. I don't really, yeah. I never reach for this one. Maybe use it twice. I'll declutter Star Island. Because the one I do use is this one, which has Star Island and Pillow Talk both in it. And it's the Samantha March collaboration. So I'm going to keep this one. I'll get rid of the full Star Island one. And then this is that blush thing I haven't used yet. I'm going to keep it, but I haven't used it. I need to use it. Okay. Oh my god, I actually decluttered an Ofra thing. That's weird. Okay, I guess we'll go back here. This is little Ofra. I think it's the Y2K one. Yeah, it's the Y2K highlighter palette, which has Star Island, Space Baby from Nikki Tutorials, and Pillow Talk in it. So I'm going to keep this little trio. I don't reach for it that much, but it's really cute shades. I will declutter the Pixie Head to Toe in Wednesdays, which is a glowy blush, just because I'm not reaching for it anymore. It's a little bit dark for what I'm using lately. I'm going to keep this beautiful Becca lava looking thing for my body highlight if ever you need to use one. I will declutter this ZC blush. Use it for the video. Never touch it again. I'm going to keep the Jeffree. Back here is just some Jeffree stuff. Like the original liquid highlighter, the Extreme Frost, the Supreme Frost, and Manny's original collaboration, Uranus. I'm not going to say it correctly. These are good for resources, for videos. So I'm going to hold on to those, even though I don't use them very often. I think the Supreme Frost is really overpriced. And a lot of glitter. But, you know, you kind of know what you're getting. Alright. I'm going to keep Jeffree's Ice Cold because it's a classic, and I still use it for my inner corner highlight. The new Ofra Dewy Blush, I'm going to keep. It's from the Wine collection, even though it's a little dark. Like, this looked like the lightest shade of their glowy blushes. It was still really dark. I also have one of the Candyland blushers, the jelly ones. I'm going to hold on to these. I want to use more jelly products. I don't love them, but I want to do more like cream products on my skin because I usually use 100% powder. I also have this little Milk. I don't remember when I bought this. Maybe I got in a subscription box. It's a Lip and Cheek Work, a little tinted cream thing. I'm going to keep my creamy things because I need to use them more because I have really dry skin. Patrick Ta blush. It's kind of a beautiful orange shade. I haven't used the cream yet, but I like the orange shade of blush. I'm definitely keeping this Natasha Denona in Bloom cheek palette I got in a BoxyCharm Premium, in their first ever BoxyCharm Premium. These are lovely. Lovely. I don't use the creams, but I should, right? Except the red one's too dark for me no matter what I do. Definitely keeping these Ofras. These are so cute. So pigmented. I really just use the dewy side on those. I know I'm keeping a lot, but I also have a big stack above me that is declutter stuff. This is what's hard for me because I like the different cheap things. Okay, here, let me look at these 2 shades. So this is Down Boy from the Balm. Catch My Vibe from Colourpop. And then I'm going to compare it with Obsessed that I had my Maybe pile from Ofra. Okay. So this is definitely more of a purpley pink bright color. But I'm going to declutter it because I feel like I have one of those and one of these cheap palettes. So I'm going to get rid of Obsessed from Urban Decay. I'm also going to part ways with Catching My Vibe from Colourpop. And I'm going to keep Down Boy by the Balm. I just kind of like this tone a little more, even though I like Colourpop's formula a little better. Other little blushy highlighty things right here. Let's go through these. The Colourpop, what's this one? Palatial blush, keeping. I really enjoy it. I used it twice this week already. I'm going to keep this little Steve Laurent jelly highlighter because, again, trying to keep more jelly things. I will declutter the Hello Kitty blush because it's just super, super pigmented. Not for me. I did like the color, though. I'm going to keep the corally blush thing from Colourpop. Yeah, it's cute. It has like a little bit of luminosity to it. This one is called Coral. Step to Coral. Keep that one. I'm going to keep both of these Give Me Glow highlighters because Give Me Glow has an amazing highlighter formula. It's a little more on the glittery side, so I make sure, honestly, I make sure my hair is like, needs to be washed the next day because somehow glitter gets in my hair when I use these. So like I gotta make sure I'm gonna wash my hair soon so I can get it out. Is that sad? Maybe. These Colourpop things, I've had my fingers in them, so I'm not gonna sell them or anything, so I'm just gonna keep them both. I like this one, I think, more. The color's not as bright than this one, but they're both really pretty. I don't know if they're making those anymore. I haven't seen them like promoting those in a while. Okay, definitely keeping my Lunar Beauty Mercury thing highlighter. Really pretty. Actually, almost threw this away when I ordered my, I think it was the Greek Goddess palette. I bought that on sale, and I bought this too. And I couldn't find it in the box. It was stuffed in tissue paper. I couldn't find it. I thought I threw it away at first. I'm so glad I didn't, because I still kept the box. I was like, that's missing. I found it, but I was really scared that I had actually thrown it away when I first bought it. I'm going to keep both these OMFG highlighters. This one's repressed. It is Playdates, and then Cinderella's this cute little trio. I don't really care for the packaging on these, but the highlighters themselves are beautiful. Give Me Glow's Halo. It's okay. I don't like it as much as their other ones, so I'm going to put it with them. I'm just going to keep it for a really yellow reflect highlighter because I don't really have too much of that. Mercury from Lunar Beauty is yellow, but it's not super glittery yellowy gold. I'm going to part ways with this ZC beautiful highlighter just because I have so many highlighters that are like this. Color-wise, anyways. Alright. These are my face palettes now. So, Moon Prism from Lunar Beauty. Peppermint Frost from Jeffree Star, because you can't get that anymore. The Scott Barnes Cheek Palette. Look at that. That's why I don't need Obsessed from Urban Decay right there. So cute. The Scott Barnes Glowy Highlighter Palette. Really pretty. Like, I can't use a couple of these shades, but like, I mix a lot of them together and they're really lovely. Also, I got a comment on my eyeshadow declutter video I posted that I keep male influencer stuff and not female influencer stuff. Typically, Jeffree Star stuff is kept for video purposes. It's a good resource. Manny, I really like his brand, so, and there's not that much stuff from it, so I keep it. And I don't know, I actually don't know who Scott Barnes is technically. But honestly, I declutter female influencer stuff because there's typically more of it. There's just more of it. It just happens to be a thing. I don't know why people get a bad sense about me in one gender or the other. I don't care. I also decluttered James Charles's palette. Like, it's not a thing. Y'all trying to make a thing. It's not a thing. I'm going to declutter this Jeffree Star Brain Freeze palette, though, just because I don't use it. I know I just said it's good for video references and stuff, but It's a highlight palette, so I'm gonna declutter that one. Alright, so my camera has gone to handheld now for this Alex drawer just because there's not a lot of, there's a wall right here. It's not a lot of room for me to set up a tripod. So I'm just gonna hold it. These are my lip balms, lash glues, and setting sprays. I have a lot, honestly. So I know I don't use this setting spray from Milani, so I'm going to declutter this. Hold on, change the focus. Na 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 na. Focus is not gonna work. Okay. I'm almost done with this, I think. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna keep these. I never use this glisten up thing from Colourpop. I need to. So maybe if I set this on top, this oil I got because of that Jaclyn Hill foundation video last year. It really does make a difference if your foundation has like a lot of powder on top. Make it like look like it's melted into your skin. I'm gonna keep these three because I do use them for days I want my makeup to last longer. The Stay spray from Tarte's, All Nighter, and then the Ofra one. I do like the new Hydra thing from Milk. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna declutter this Glow Fix from Makeup Revolution because I never use it. I'm also going to declutter the Infinite spray because I never use it and I don't really like the smell. The Inglot one I'm gonna keep because I haven't tested to see if this actually makes your makeup look longer or not. I just have it somewhat on the bottom, so I haven't touched it. These I bought and then like have not used. Like this one came from Ulta. I think they both came from Ulta. This one came with an online order, so I remember buying that one. I think I bought this one in store. I'm gonna keep these three for my like drugstore setting sprays. The Catrice one's actually really nice. I like it a lot more than I thought I was going to. We have a Morphe one, and then this is the Milani one that I've been using, which is the kind of the, I guess it's mango? What is it? Mango coconut, which is no wonder why I like that one. I'm not gonna get rid of any lip balms. I think they're all fine. There's one in my video coming up about throwing away. It's this one. I'm gonna put that in that video. And these are okay. And then back here is just medication tools and glues and stuff. Back there we just have like caps and puffy pad things. Okay, next drawer is just lashes. I actually need to secure this. I think I need to get some hot glue gun and secure this organizer down here because sometimes it moves backwards and I don't like that. I keep this empty one here, so if let's say I put this pair of lashes on, I'm wearing it that day, I will put the empty container right here so I know which pair I'm wearing. It's easy for me to put them back. The one star from Patrick Star takes up a huge amount of space, so I'm gonna put it in there until I can fit it in one of these organizers that hold more than one pair of lashes. I feel like these are fine. Next up, I'll probably do my own dedicated video just on liquid lipstick declutter. When it's time, I feel like it's not too bad right now. It could be worse. And then down here is my eye stuff. So we have brow stuff as well as mascaras and eyeliners, pencil waterline liners, and liquid shadows, single shadows and brow pomades. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's nothing in here that's... Actually, I'm going to go ahead and declutter. I'm going to throw this away. The coral thing from Colourpop. It was trash. I hated it. I'm going to throw that away. Other than that, though, I think these are okay for now. I've gone through them relatively recently when I reorganized everything. Also, I have freckle products in here. Yeah, I mean, I might go through these eyeliners in another video, but I feel like the main chunk I wanted to get done today was like foundations and blushes and stuff. So overall, I think that's it for everything. This is where I keep my camera equipment, my microphone, my tripod, and everything when it's not used. We have some makeup wipes and stuff back here, but honestly, that's it. And then in this Alex drawer right here is where we went through palettes. I also keep like baby wipes, cotton rounds, little tools. I will actually... I have a bunch of extra soaps and stuff. Let's see. Because I keep a lot of extra things like here, like little body washes and stuff. I have a ton of them. Would it be weird? I'm just gonna go declutter this HelloFresh toothpaste. Well, this came in a cool scent, but I don't need it. Weird thing to declutter. I will also declutter Dark Kiss from Bath & Body Works because I already have one. I don't know why I bought two. I know I like the scent, but it takes me forever to go through a body wash. So I will be... Oh yeah, I guess that's good. I got rid of a little bit. This is a good... This is a good travel size. And then we have a bunch of little hand sanitizers and lint rollers. And here's just my extra stuff and nail polish. So I have a little bit of nail polish and my like extras that I have things of. sponges. And then in this drawer I have clean brushes, loose brushes I need to put into a cup, as well as like my planner, mirror, and stuff. So overall, that's it for today's video, guys. Throwing away these things, and I'm decluttering all this stuff. So honestly, it's not too bad. I got rid of some blushes and stuff that I needed to. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye guys.